Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Too Many Nights of the Zealot. Today We're going to be starting our playthrough of Carnival of Horrors. Last episode, we set this scenario up. We are ready to begin now. The festivities begin. Last-minute ocean liner tickets from Boston to Italy set you back a fair bit of dough, but after a tense journey, you arrive in Venice. The carnival has already begun, and the city is in celebration. Colorful confetti rains from above, covering the streets. Many revelers throng in the Piazza San Marco, the square outside the basilica. The parade is to begin shortly. You find the nearest uniformed carabinieri and show him a copy of the symbol you'd transcribed from Zani's mask. He pauses to decide your trustworthiness, nods, and escorts you into the basilica to see the Abbess Allegria de Bias, 8 Doom Threshold. The Carnival Conspiracy. The Abbess addresses you privately. So you know what is coming? You nod. Then you know what must be done. They are using the celebration as a sacrifice for their wretched master. Bring as many innocents as you can here where I can protect them, but beware. The creature's servants will try to blend into the crowd with their false masks. As an action, the investigators spend 2 clues as a group. Look at the other side of a masked carnival goer at any location. Objective: if there are a total of 3 innocent revelers underneath the act and/or agenda decks, advance. As always, we are playing on standard difficulty. We have 2 skulls. The skull is -2. This token has an additional -1 for each innocent reveler underneath the agenda deck. We have 1 cultist, which is reveal another token. If you fail this test, draw the top card of the encounter deck. And we have 1 tablet, which is a -3. If you fail, deal 1 damage or 1 horror to the nearest innocent reveler in play. We have no monsters. Alright, we're starting at the San Marco Basilica. San Marco Basilica is connected to the location in the clockwise direction. You cannot help but marvel at the basilica's opulence and towering presence. In the piazza outside, revelers dance and celebrate, oblivious to their peril. 3 shrouds, 0 clues. San Marco Basilica is blah blah blah. As an action, place an innocent reveler you control underneath the act deck, out of play. Blessed and warded by the abbess, the basilica is about as safe a place as you can find in Venice, but it is not safe enough. All right, we are ready to begin. Well, I think Nathaniel will just do an easy. Excuse me. Yeah, well, he'll first start with his boxing gloves, as well as playing a sled dog, and then he will gain a resource. Awesome. I think Daisy is actually going to start with Jeremiah Kirby. And we are going to name even. So the top 5 even cards. That is even. That is even. Nope, nope. Okay, so these get shuffled back. All right. I think then she is going to gain a resource and then use that last resource to play the lab assistant, drawing 2 cards. 1, 2. That's right. We already identified the gateway, so this is useless, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay. She's then going to also just use the free triggered ability on the Abbess to move to a connecting location, which is Canal Side. Canal Side is connected to the location in the clockwise direction. Canals course through the city's many islands, lined with gondola, traghetti, and other boats. The redolence of the festival clashes with the pungent odor of the water. Here, the music of the carnival is faded, replaced by the sound of gentle sloshing against the docks and canal walls. 2 shroud, 1 clue. As a reaction, after you enter canal side, place a clue on canal side from the token bank. Sure. The water ripples and swells, causing some boats to sway and even capsize. You make a mental note to stay away from the docks. All right, so it has 1 from its clue value and then 1 as we place 1 on it. And that will be our turn. So we go to upkeep. The Abbess will ready. Nathaniel will draw. Randall Cho, and he will gain a resource. Daisy will draw a ward of protection or an arcane enlightenment. Let's see. I think we'll keep the ward of protection. That seems good. And then she will gain a resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Her hand size is 10. All right. We put 1 doom on the agenda, and Nathaniel's first encounter card is a Writhing Appendage. It has 2 fight, 2 health, 4 evade, monster tentacle, and it has retaliate. Forced, after it attacks you, discard a random card from your hand. When it is defeated, if Nidathqua is in play, deal a damage to it. All right. And Daisy's encounter card is another Writhing Appendage. Okay, well, this is a bit worrisome. Okay. Connecting location. Oh, that's fine. That's actually fine. Nathaniel will go first. He will exhaust the Abbess to move to canal side. After you enter canal side, we get to place a clue there, which we will. This is a free triggered ability, so it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. And then as his first action, he will play Get Over Here, spending 2 resources. He will target Lily's Writhing Appendage, and then he will attack from Get Over Here. He's attacking at 5, 6, 7 to 2. That is a cultist. Reveal another token. If you fail, we'll draw the top card of the encounter deck. That is an Elder Sign. If the skill test is successful during an attack, return an event from your discard pile to your hand. So even though we just used the Get Over Here, it's technically not in the discard pile until after this event, after we resolve this. So it's not there yet, so bit of a waste. However, because we defeated an enemy, we will exhaust our boxing gloves and search the top 9 cards for a spirit event. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's either going to be a clean them out or I think it's going to be clean them out because we need to get some economy going. Excuse me. Of course, he dealt 2 damage because he used his ability on that event. All right, so that was his first action. His second action is going to be to attack this other Writhing Appendage, and we are going to be at 7 to 2. He's going to do this twice. That is an auto fail, so it actually retaliates. That's a problem. He has 1 action left. I think he will... Yeah, let's just attack again, I guess. 7-2. It is a skull. It is a -2. There are no innocent revelers underneath the agenda, so this only deals 1 damage. And we pass. All right. So let's have Daisy go next. She will probably just investigate 3 times. She is at 6-2, 3 times. That is an Elder Sign. This is a +0. If you succeed, draw a card for each tome you control. She does not control any tomes. That's a -3. And that's a 0. She will get all 3 clues. All right, we now go to the enemy phase. The Writhing Appendage attacks Nathaniel. He will take a damage. Going up to 3. We go to upkeep. Ready everything up. Nathaniel will draw an Overpower. And will gain a resource. Daisy will draw a Perception or a Heavy First. She already has a Heavy First, so she will draw this Perception. And will gain a resource. All right, we'll put another Doom on the agenda so that we are 2 of 8. Nathaniel will draw Lost in Venice. Peril. You must either take 2 horror or move to the location across from you. I think he can take the 2 horror for now. Yeah. So we put 1 on the sled dog and 1 on himself. We really don't want to leave Daisy alone. Daisy will draw Mass Hysteria. Peril, you must either take 2 damage or take each masked carnival goer, shuffle them so the investigators do not know which is which, and place 1 in each location, starting with the location clockwise from you. Masked carnival goer side face up. I think we're okay with moving them since we haven't looked at them. So these are all technically still random, but I'll do this just for the sake of it. So it delays them going further down, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it means we'll at least be able to get more clues and potentially be able to look at more of them. That being said, well, no, it's kind of rough because when you flip them over, if it's an enemy, it attacks you. There is a way to get them flipped over in later on, but I don't want to have to resort to that if I need to, or if I can avoid it. I mean. Okay, so we just do the same thing. All right, and that is our card. All right, Nathaniel. You are going to play a Clean Them Out, which will get you 2 resources and allow you to fight. You are 7-2 again. +1. I guess he won't use his ability, because he doesn't need to. Defeat an enemy, so he'll search the top 9 for a spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's going to be this... Yeah, it's going to be this stand together. No, we need to get... I think we need to get more fight events. Well, no, we'll have the sled dogs out So it's either the counter punch or the stand together. I think it'll be the stand together. All right. He will then play Stand Together and the Sled Dog. So he will effectively gain 2 resources, and Daisy will gain 2 resources as well. Okay, so that is his turn. Daisy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I kind of need to find a tome. I could also play Lady Esprit. Nah, that's a little weird. I think Daisy will do her first action to move here. Oh, no, here it is. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to play Witten Green for 4. Second action, we're going to move to the Venetian Garden. Venetian Garden is connected to the location in the clockwise direction. I'm going to stop reading that because every single location has that. The parade's path meanders away from the canals and winds through a beautiful garden. Moonlight streams through the leaves, dappling the ancient marble statues. 3 Shroud, 2 Clues. As a double action, spend 2 resources, heal 2 horror. Limit once per game. The garden's quiet elegance stands in stark contrast to the raucous celebrations throughout the city. All right. So there's 2 clues. Because she revealed the location, we're going to use Witten Green and look at the top 6 cards for a tome or a relic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I completely missed. Okay. So I think she will then use her last action to spend 2 clues and look at the other side. This isn't actually flipping it over. Okay. I knew it. Elisabetta Magro. She is aloof. She is 3 fight, 4 health, 4 evade. Forced. When you look at Elisabetta Magro, using the ability on Act 1A, flip her to this side. So at least she's aloof, so at least she won't engage Daisy, but she says, forced, when the Mythos phase ends, place a doom on Elisabetta Magro. And she's worth victory 1. So we definitely want to kill her. But yeah. Alright, so yeah, that was a move. Play, move, use the ability on the act. Alright, now we go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw a counterpunch. Perfect. And a resource. Daisy will draw Ward of Protection or Drawn to the Flame. I think it will be a Ward of Protection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She'll get a resource. All right, there is now 3 Doom out of 8 on this agenda. Nathaniel's card is Mesmerize. If there are no masked carnival goers at your location, it gains Surge. Okay. Acrid Miasma. Attach to the nearest location in the clockwise direction with no Acrid Miasma. Forced. After an investigator enters attached location, they must test 2 willpower. If failed, that investigator must either take a damage in a horror or resolve the hunter keyword on each enemy in play. So it does get attached to this location. And it is whenever an investigator enters. All right, and Daisy's card is another Acrid Miasma, which will go on this location. All right, Nathaniel 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. He can kill her, no problem. He will move to the Venetian Gardens, and then second action, engage. Third action, let's fight with the sled dogs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are 9-3. Oh, of course, she would have a Doom on her at the end of the Mythos phase. Oh, sorry. First, before he engages, he would have to test this Willpower 2 test. Is there anything? I think he'll just take it. Damage and a horror. Yeah, that's fine. 3-2. That's a 0. He passes. All right. Now we're actually attacking. We are 9-3. So -4. We deal 2 damage with the sled dogs. And he will kill her in the enemy phase with this counterpunch. Okay, Daisy. Let's have you investigate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So we are at 6-3 twice. Yeah, 6-3. As a 0. As another 0. And then I think her last action will be to... How many cards does she have again? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I really want to get a tome. I think I will move on. Yeah. Last action will move to Bridge of Sighs. With a pang of discomfort, you imagine how disheartening the view would be from inside the enclosed bridge, looking out of its cramped windows. 1 shroud, 2 clues. After you leave Bridge of Sighs, take a horror. Okay. Since she revealed the location, she will search the top 6 for a tome or a relic. What are our 6? Nothing. Again. Okay. I think so far things are going well. I say that now, of course. But we'll see. All right. Oh, and of course, she has to test 3 willpower. She is 3-2. She'll commit this Archive of Conduits to go 4-2. That's probably good. That is an auto fail. So she either takes a damage and a horror or resolves the hunter enemy of each enemy in play. Because there are no hunters and because it says must, we cannot choose the second option, so we take a damage and a horror. We will put the damage on Jeremiah Kirby and the horror on ourselves because we can only assign one of those to them. All right, the enemy phase occurs. Elizabetta would attack Nathaniel. Before we do that, we will counterpunch. We are attacking at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 3. Oh my god. That is an auto fail. That's awful. Okay. Well, we take a damage and a horror. and that counterpunch fails. My God. Okay. Okay. Upkeep. I'm getting a little worried now. My hubris is coming back to me. Nathaniel will draw. Lead a Chandler. That is good. We just needed the Rod of Animalism to make sure to get him out. Get her out. And we get a resource. Daisy will draw. Unexpected Courage or Lab Assistant. I think she'll take the other Lab Assistant. Maybe we could get up to 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She will get a resource. All right, so we are a total of 5 of 8. Doom. Nathaniel will draw Watcher's Gaze. Test 4 willpower. Each investigator who controls an innocent reveler must also perform this skill test. Each investigator who fails takes a horror, which must be assigned to an innocent reveler first, if able. Okay, I think we can take 1 horror. We're 3 to 4. Yeah. Zero. We fail, we'll take 1 horror. We have to put it on ourselves. Ugh. That is not good. Daisy will draw. Mass Hysteria. And I think... Ooh, that's rough. That is a little rough. I think she can take 2 damage. So we're going to put 1 on Witten, 1 on ourselves. Okay. Wow, that autofail really messed up a lot of my plans. Okay, yeah, I think I see the line. All right, we will attack with the sled dogs. We are going 9 to 3 again. That's a -3. We deal 2 damage with the sled dogs, killing Elizabetta. She would have, of course, had a second Doom on her. I forgot to do that, but... Okay, then... okay. First of all, we're going to use the boxing gloves to search the top 6 for spirit events. Oh, I'm glad I dodged that. Monster Slayer or 1-2 punch. I think we'll take the 1-2 punch. Then we'll need to shuffle. All right. Nathaniel is also going to play Glory in response to the defeating an enemy. Well, to draw 2 cards. I'll clean them out. And I get over here. That is fantastic. He has 2 more actions. So he is going to move... Oh, shoot. Dang it. He's going to draw 1 more card. I'm hoping it's a Rod of Animalism for some reason. It's not. That's okay. We need the Rod of Animalism to be able to play our other allies, is the thing. Oh, we should have done that. It's too late. I drew a card. We'll get a resource. Maybe do an next turn? Maybe. Okay, Daisy. I think her first action will be to spend 2 clues. to look at this thing. It's an innocent reveler. We will then spend a clue to flip it over. Innocent reveler says, as an action, parlay test to intellect to convince the reveler to follow you to safety. If you succeed, take control of it. When it would be discarded, place it underneath the agenda deck out of play. Each investigator takes a horror. So we really don't want her to die. We are then going to use the parlay. We are 6-2. As a +1. So we take control of her. All right, so we're now going to go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw a counterpunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He will get a resource. Daisy will draw the Necronomicon. Well, it enables win green. Comes in with 3 horror. Her elder signs are autofails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She has hand size of 10. All right, there is 5 doom out of 8. Nathaniel will draw Chaos in the Water. Test for agility. Each investigator who controls an innocent reveler must also perform the skill test. Each investigator who fails takes a damage, which must first be assigned to an innocent reveler, if able. All right, so he tests for agility. He can take a damage, I think. Yep. He has 2 to 4. So -2, he takes the damage. All right, importantly, Daisy now has to test 2 agility because she controls an innocent reveler, which I think she'll just have to take, unfortunately. There's no way for Daisy to pass this. It's literally impossible. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's how it gets worse. We reveal another token, and since we're gonna fail, we're gonna have to draw another encounter card. -1, yep. All right, so the innocent reveler takes a damage, and then we draw an encounter card, which is not her actual encounter card. It is a Pullman. It spawns at Canal Side. And then her actual encounter card is the Watcher's Gaze. Same test, but with willpower. We should be able to pass this one. Or not. I think she just wars this one. So that costs 1. And she takes a horror on the lavatory system. Okay, what a turn. What a turn. So. Okay. Okay, yes. I think I have an idea. Yeah. Daisy, let us first move a horror from the Necronomicon onto ourselves. Then we will be investigating at 6-1 twice, hopefully getting both clues. So -2. Another -2. Her last action is going to be to move to the Academia Bridge. The long and narrow Pont de l'Academia is one of only 4 bridges that span the Grand Canal. Many pairs of yellow eyes gaze at the bridge from the Academy's high windows, seemingly waiting for you to cross. 2 Shroud, 2 clues. After you leave Academia Bridge, lose 2 resources. By the way, we take a horror from leaving there, and we will put it on wooden green. We're all soaked up. It's a little sad. All right, that is her turn, and it has 2 clues. Nathaniel. Yeah. Nathaniel is going to spend 2 resources and 2 actions to heal 2 horror. And then he's going to double exhaust Sled Dog to move twice to join Daisy, which will cause him to take 1 horror. So, I don't know if that was worth it at all, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. All right, that was our turns. Go to upkeep. Oh, sorry. Because Daisy revealed the location, we search the top 6 for a tome or a relic. That's a tome. That's the tome. All right, now we go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw another Sled Dog. We really need that Rod of Animalism. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He'll get rid of the Overpower. He will get a resource. Daisy will draw Extensive Research or the Mag Glass. I think we'll take the I think we'll take the Extensive Research. No, we're running a little low on money. I think we'll just take the Mag Glass. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She is at her hand size, and she will take a resource. All right, there is 6 Doom on the agenda. Oh, I forgot Hunters. This guy will hunt. Okay. Nathaniel will draw Abduction. Test 3 willpower. If you fail, you must either lose all your resources or choose and discard an ally asset you control. That's a bit spooky. Does she have any willpower to commit? Randall? Are we worried about damage? Does Daisy have any willpower to commit? That's a better question. She also heals. I think we'll commit Lady Esprit. So Nathaniel's at 5 to 3. 5 to 3. That is another auto fail. Jesus Christ. I think we have ways to get money back. We'll discard all our resources. That sucks. Daisy will draw. Mesmerized. There is one, so we flip it. If it is an innocent reveler, move it to the farthest location clockwise from you with no investigators. Then deal it a damage and a horror. So I'm actually hoping it's not an innocent reveler. Because then it just won't attack us, which is nice. Frick. Oh, frick. What does it say? Farthest location clockwise. That's this location. I just realized I think Nathaniel needed to test this acrid miasma after entering it with the double Sled Dog. So let's have him test that. I'm going to have him not commit anything because I don't think he would have. He'd be 3 to 2. Skull is a -2, so he does fail. I think he would have chosen to have the Hunter move, so it would move here. The Innocent Reveler has a damage and a horror on them. Okay, this is starting to get into a bad place. Oh, Daisy could have warded, but obviously we didn't know. It didn't have an Innocent Reveler. Okay, well, let's do a free action. Move horror to the Necronomicon. Let us investigate twice. We are 6-2. 7-2. In fact, we can just even play the Maglass. 8-2. -4. And -4. We got these 2 clues. And I guess we'll leave. We have to lose 2 resources. The 2 resources that we have. We go to the Guardian. The statue's eyes seem to glow with the light of the moon. 3 shroud, 4 clues. After you enter the Guardian, draw a card. Sure. Burning the Midnight Oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. Okay, Nathaniel. You're not looking too hot, buddy. He will move. Because he entered, he will draw a card. Toe-to-toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He will then gain 2 resources. All right, Hunter's Hunt. And we go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw Rod of Vandalism. Amazing. Okay, that is fantastic. We need to discard 2 cards because I believe we're at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Oof. This is a hard choice. I think. We need that. Actually, I guess get over here. Well. Oh yeah, I guess he could have used get over here for this thing, because it can move that way. He can do that next turn, in fact. Counterpunch. Wow. This is rough. I think we can actually... Oh, this is... I think we'll get rid of Randall. The reason being is because Lita is, like, slightly better. We already have the boxing gloves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we'll get rid of this counterpunch. I don't know about that. It's too many things. Too many things. Yeah. No. Jesus Christ. This is a really hard choice. I think it will be the counterpunch. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Daisy will draw Occult Invocation or Arcane Enlightenment. We need the Occult Invocation because I think we'll be needing to deal damage in a sec. We only gain a resource. Oh no. That's bad. Okay. We have 7 out of 8 doom on the agenda. Nathaniel's encounter card is a Carnevale Sentinel. It spawns the location across from you. As Retaliate, you cannot look at the other side of masked Carnival goers at Carnevale Sentinel's location using the ability on Act 1A. Okay, that's fine. Daisy will draw Mass Hysteria. I think that's fine. Yeah, we're going to do the whole... Oh, that's still bad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going to... Yeah, we'll do it. I don't know if she can take more damage. Oh, she could ward that. Oh, but she needs to ward the things that cause damage to the innocent revelers, I think. here, one here, one here, and one there. Does this guy have Hunter? No. Interesting. Okay. Nathaniel, we're going to do your thing. We're going to play a get over here, costing 2 resources. We're going to choose this guy. We're going to move him to us and attack him. We're at 5, 6, 7 to 4. 7 to 4. Yep. Oh my god. That's a -4. What is going on? Okay. We're going to clean them out, gaining 2 resources. We're 7 to 4 again. I really don't want to draw that -4 game. I don't know why you keep making me draw it. -2. Okay. We'll use his ability to deal 2 damage. Then we will attack with the sled dogs. Attacking 9 to 4. -2. All right. We kill it. Exhaust the boxing gloves. Search top 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Spirit event. Toe-to-toe Monster Slayer. Monster Slayer. Okay, maybe we'll actually be able to play our cards next round. All right, Daisy, you're going to move a horror from the Necronomicon onto yourself. You're then going to play... Oh, you don't have the money to play Encyclopedia. Frick. Okay, gain a resource... No. Investigate using Burn the Midnight Oil, gaining 2 resources. 5, 6, 6 to 3. Oh, 7 with a magnifying glass. +1. She gets a clue. She will then spend 2 resources to play an encyclopedia. Comes with 5 secrets. She has 1 more action. She's going to move to the flooded square. As the rising tide of the Aqua Alta floods the square, you trudge through numbingly cold waters. The parade continues across a makeshift wooden bridge that spans the square, too narrow for your comfort. Forge route 2 clues. As an action, automatically evade a non-elite enemy at the location in the counterclockwise direction. Group limit once per game. Once per turn, sorry. All right, and I think that's everybody. So now we don't have any hunters, so we go straight to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw Guts. We'll gain a resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Daisy will draw. Tote bag with an expensive research. We'll take the tote bag. And we'll get a resource. 3, 6, 9. All right, and we are advancing. Baleful Reveler. Spreading chaos. 4 fight, 10 health, 3 evade. Humanoid cultist elite. Spawn. The nearest location with no investigator is counterclockwise from the lead investigator. So the Academia Bridge, since Nathaniel is our lead investigator. Hunter retaliate. Forced. After Baleful Reveler moves from the Hunter keyword, reveal a random token from the Chaos bag. If you reveal a skull, cultist, tablet, monster, or autofail symbol, resolve its Hunter keyword again. Limit once per round. Okay. And the new agenda. The Shadow of the Eclipse. The clamor and celebration of the Carnevale has for the most part drowned out the terrors you've seen in the city, until now. The sun vanishes behind the moon and the darkness overtakes the sky. There is a solitary cry and the sound of crashing water. Within moments, screams erupt throughout the city, and yet somehow you see revelers still celebrating with wide, crazed smiles. 3 Doom Threshold. Nathaniel's encounter card is another Carnevale Sentinel, which will also be there. Daisy's encounter card is a Watcher's Gaze. Let's commit the tote bag. Yeah. We are 5-3. 5-4. Oh, that's bad. I could ward it. Well, at least this Innocent Reveler doesn't have any horror on her right now. Let me actually just take it. 3-4. We're gonna fail. -1. Yeah, we'll take a horror on the Innocent Reveler. Okay. So this is going to be a great turn for Nathaniel, because I think he's going to just let the Baleful Reveler come towards him so we can just beat him up next turn. Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, we don't have the resources for that, but that's fine. So let's first play the Rod of Animalism for 2. Then we'll play Lita, because these are now taking up the Rod of Animalism slots for 0. And, oh, of course, yes. And we have the discount from the Rod. So now we can play a third Sled Dog for 2 resources. Yeah, and that's Nathaniel's turn. Next turn, he's going to be able to go Buck Wild, I think. 10 damage. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know if we have the resources then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 3 is 8. Okay, we don't have the damage to kill the Baleful Reveler next turn, which is a bit concerning. But we'll have to deal with that. We have a lot of soap now, so that's good. Okay, Daisy, you're going to spend 2 clues to look at this Masked Carnival Goer, not flipping it over. It is Savio Corvi. While resolving the Hunter keyword, his location is connected to the location across from him, as well as the clockwise direction. Okay. Oh, this place should have 2 clues. Sorry about that. Is there anything we want to play? We could kill him ourselves if we had enough money for this. Yeah, sure. Let's gain 2 resources as our last actions. Yeah, because we have the occult invocations. No need to do a tome action today. Okay, hunters. So he will hunt to us. We technically have to reveal a token, even though it's not going to do anything, because since he's engaged with us, the Hunter keyword would just make him stay where he was. We don't draw it anyway. He's then going to attack us. Oh, maybe this is why I should have saved Counterpunch. Then I would have the damage. Anyway, we're taking 2 and 2. We'll take 1 on Lita, 1 on Sled Dog. 1 on Lita, 1 on Sled Dog. And that's it. Let's go to Upkeep. Nathaniel will draw a Vicious Blow. That's good. And gain a resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Daisy will draw Cryptic Writings or the Bad Forbidden Tome. We'll take the cryptic writings, I guess. It's better icons. We have 3, 6, 9, 10. Perfect. And we will gain a resource. All right. We will place Doom 1 out of 3 on the agenda. Nathaniel's encounter card is Abduction. I think we're okay losing our resources, so let's just test this. 3 to 3. He has a guts. No, let's just test it. 3 to 3. -2. Yep, we'll lose our 1 resource that we have. I think I'm okay with that. Daisy's encounter card is Chaos in the Water. That is a ward for sure. And I'm glad we got the extra money so that we can still spend them on the occult invocations. Ward. And she has to take a horror. She's at 5 of 9 horror. Okay. Nathaniel. It's not a monster. Monster Slayer could deal 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Then this can deal 3 damage. We need 3 more. We can't do it. If we had 1-2 punch, but we don't have the money for that. We just lost the money. Are we okay taking another hit? That's the question. I guess we kind of are. Because what else are we going to do? Yeah, okay. We're going to play Monster Slayer. We're attacking at 5, 6, 7, 8 against 4. Might as well commit the Vicious Blow. Yeah. 8 against 4. 9 against 4 with the Vicious Blow. As a tablet, -3 if you fail, deal 1 damage or a horror to the nearest innocent reveler in play. Okay, I'm glad I didn't fail that. He takes 4 damage. We're then going to exhaust all 3 sled dogs. By the way, the reason that Lita is not giving us extra damage is because he's not a monster. We are now attacking at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to 4. That's a 0. We deal 3 more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we just punch normally? We'll be punching at 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, sure. Let's just punch normally. -1. Deal another damage. So that's 8 damage. He has 2 health left. All right, Daisy. You are going to use as your free tome ability the Encyclopedia and exhausting it, spending a secret to improve your book by 2, your intellect. So now you have 7 intellect. Your first actual action is going to be to flip this guy over. So it attacks each other investigator at its location. So we take 1 and 1, which is fine, I think. So we take 1 damage and 1 horror. Well, at 6, we'll be at 6 horror and 2 damage. We will then play Occult Invocation. As an additional cost to play, we have to discard up to 2 cards. We will discard Jeremiah Kirby and Heavy Furs. So we are now attacking using our book. We are 7 plus 2 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. 11 to 3. And we will deal 3 damage. Because it's plus 1 damage for each discarded card. Minus 3. We deal 3 damage. We are then going to play the other Occult Invocation for 2 resources. Discard. We only need to discard 1 card, I believe. And it will be this Cryptic Writings. And so now we are at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we will commit this Perception to cycle it to go 12 to 3. As a 0. All right, Daisy, with her knowledges of books, kill this man. Excellent. And that is her turn. All right, now we go to enemy phase. This guy will hit us for 2 and 2. Lita will take 1 and 1. Nathaniel will take 1 and 1. And we'll go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw a Vicious Blow. That could have been useful before. Gains a resource. Daisy will draw Mag Glass or the other Forbidden Tome. Let's take the Forbidden Tome. Even though we're low on cards, we might be able to get back up. Let's ready everything. There's 2 Doom on the agenda. Nathaniel's encounter card is Pole Man. Spawns a canal side. That's fine. Daisy's encounter card is Lost in Venice. Oh. Huh. Yeah. That's a little spooky, but Daisy's going to move over here to potentially pick up this Innocent Reveler. She needs to test 2 willpower. She's going to commit Daisy's tote bag. Actually, no, it doesn't. Yes. No, we want this one to succeed. Yes. Because otherwise the hunter will move. So 3, 4, 5. 5 to 2. Oh my god. Okay, I think she's going to have to take a damage on a horror then. She's at 3 and 7. Okay. Did she not gain a resource? She did not gain a resource. Okay. 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 Move, parlay, move. And I think we can probably have Witten die at this point. Yeah. Okay, let's move here. She needs to test this one. So she is at 3 to 2. Oh, you know what? That's even better. Let's just exhaust the encyclopedia to give herself a 2 willpower boost as her free tome action. So when she moves as her technically first action, she has 5 to 2. I don't know what's happening. Jesus Christ. Okay. She'll resolve the hunter keyword. All right, she's going to parlay. She's 5, 6, 7 to 2. 7 to 2, yep. I'm going to really mix you around, Chaos Bag. Stop giving me these friggin' auto fails. Okay, 0. We take control of the second innocent reveler. I'm running out of space here. Jesus. And then her last action will be to move. She has to take a horror for that, which will be to kill Wingreen. Okay. Nathaniel, kill the Baleful Reveler, please. We are going to use Triple Sled Dog, because why not? We are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to 4. As a skull, that's a -2. We do kill it. Okay, we're at least getting decent victory. That is good. That is good. That was his first action. His second action will be to gain money. I don't know. I really don't want to leave Daisy alone, but I can't even do that. So let's just move twice. Move. Rialto Bridge. The Pont di Rialto is the oldest bridge spanning the Grand Canal. It has endured for centuries, but even its stone may crumble should you fail. 2 shroud, 1 clue. After you leave Rialto Bridge, lose an action. All right. Hunter's move. We go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw, stand together, and we'll gain a resource. Daisy will draw. Old Book of Lore, Mind Over Matter. I think we'll take the Mind Over Matter in case she spawns with a tentacle. And she will gain a resource. All right, we are advancing. If there are one or more masked carnival... a sacrifice to be made. The shadow of the eclipse is unrelenting. Throughout the city, a dull chant overtakes the screaming and the chaos, its language ancient and morbid. Tentacles course through the canals from the south, weaving beneath bridges and trapping entire islands within their grasp. If there are one or more masked carnival goers in play, the lead investigator chooses one and flips it to its other side. If its other side is an innocent reveler, place it underneath the agenda deck. If there is still a masked carnival goer in play, flip this agenda back to agenda 2A. So we will flip, and I think we're going to choose this one to flip. Oh, it's Salvatore Neri. He has fight, 3 health, and evade, retaliate. Okay. That's fine. He's just going to stay there, I guess. I kind of want to kill him. Okay. Nathaniel's encounter card. Carnevale Sentinel spawns here. Daisy's encounter card is a bad time. 2 + 3 is 5. Is it worth trying to save one? Oh yeah, we don't have the ward anymore. We warded the other one. I think it is worth trying, at least. Yeah, we're going to commit both of these to get a +3, so she's 5 to 4. We're trying. There are a decent amount of -1s and above in this bag, right? That is a cultist. I am scared. Oh my god. Oh, I've drawn like 4 autofails this entire scenario. So one of these things dies. She will go underneath the agenda. When she dies, everyone takes a horror, which is very bad. Nathaniel will take a horror here. Daisy will take a horror on herself. Okay. And then because we drew a cultist, she needs to draw another encounter card. which is a writhing appendage, which is literally exactly what I was worried about. She might be dead. I think Daisy is dead. Is there any way she can die to horror? 1, 2. Jesus. This went south really fast. Huh. Because this guy's coming in, right? The pole man. Is it time to just try and farm for XP? It might be. I could give myself +2 fight for the cost of 1 damage. She could attack at 4-2 twice and then leave. That doesn't seem too bad. I think that's our only recourse. I had to choose a random discard. That's fine. Okay. Okay, we're going to try. We will exhaust the encyclopedia and spend a secret. This thing will attack us. We'll take a damage on ourselves. Discarding a random card from our hand. Holy Rosary. That's fine, I guess. It gives ourselves +2 combat for the rest of the phase. So now we are attacking at 4-2. We're going to try that twice. I guess we can try it 3 times, but the pole man is still an issue, so we need to be able to move at least. That's a +1. We do actually succeed. Okay, so we deal a damage. Just need to do that one more time. -1. Wow, Daisy. What is in that book, Daisy, that you're able to fight so well now? I have no idea. Last action, move to the Guardian, lose 2 resources. That's fine. When we move to the Guardian, we can draw a card. And we will. Guts. Okay, Nathaniel. Is there a way to get a clue? We are 2-2. I really don't want to draw Tommy at this point, I think. That seems really bad. Investigators spend. Oh, okay. So it's not actually at location. So Nathaniel can spend Daisy's clues to look at the one underneath the Rialto Bridge. It's an innocent reveler. Okay. Okay. So that was Nathaniel's first action. His second action is gonna be... Oof. If he draws the tablet, this one dies. All right. Second and third action, he's going to gain resources. All right. Hunter enemies move. This is not a hunter enemy, unfortunately. That would have been good, though. And we go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw a toe-to-toe. It's a little dangerous at this point to be playing those. Yeah. Daisy will draw. Witten or deduction? We'll take the deduction, I guess. Get a resource. Alright, placing a doom. Nathaniel's card is Lost in Venice. He would go here. Take 2 horror is not... It is... Well, it's not death, but it's bad. Would it be bad if he resolved that in the Hunter keyboard and the Pullman? I guess not. Okay, we're going to move here, engaging this guy. And then we're going to test 2 willpower. I think we will, toss the guts at this. So we were testing at 5-2. -1, we do succeed. Alright, and then these get reshuffled for Daisy. This is a very stressful Carnevale. The last time I played this, I didn't breeze through. I was able to get 2 of them. So we're technically still on track to get 2 of them, albeit very riskily. Our Daisy's encounter card is... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay, we're going to lose 2 of them then. Can we get at least 1 of them, please? 0. Yep, okay. Frick. Everyone takes a horror as well. So this guy's dead. We take out horror on ourselves. So we're at 5 of 6. Daisy will die if she does that. So the lab assistant is dead. I guess so, yeah. This should be ready. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Yeah. All right, we're going to play a Monster Slayer on this Carnevale Sentinel. We are 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3. As a skull, which is a -4, we do kill it. And we'll search the top 9 for a spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 9 cards in our deck. I think we'll take the 1-2 punch. Yeah, 1-2 punch. Okay, now I think it works like this. We're going to exhaust 3 sled dogs. And we're going to move. After we leave here, we're going to take a horror on 1 sled dog, killing it. We still exhausted it as part of the cost, so we can still move 3 times. This thing engages. Move, we lose 2 resources. And after we enter it, we draw a card. Guts. Move. Okay. And then his last action, we need 4 damage. Leader will deal us some additional damage, so we need 3 damage. And we'll have to just play a toe-to-toe, I think. So we're fighting at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the toe-to-toe. 9 to 4. -1. We already used our ability, but we will deal 2 damage with Lita. 1, 2. And then we fight again with the 1-2 punch. We're now at 10 to 4. Elder Sign. That is fantastic. We will return an event from our discard pile to our hand. It can't be this. So I think it'll be this level upgraded counterpunch. Then this gets discarded and we kill this thing. Okay, Daisy. You have no clues, huh? Move, get a clue. Oh, no, I guess we can get the clues here. Yeah. So let's just yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 to 4 with the deduction. Magnifying glass, Jeremiah Kirby. 8 to 4, 8 to 4. -3. You get both clues. All right, that was her last action. No, sorry, that was move, investigate, and then we'll move again. Okay, no enemies that hunt at least upkeep. Nathaniel will draw a swooping kick and gain a resource. Daisy will drawn or the Holy Rosary. We'll take the Holy Rosary and a resource. Okay, we are 2 doom out of 3. Nathaniel's encounter card is Mass Hysteria. That is really troubling. 2 damage, huh? Clue, parlay, fast move, do the thing. Yeah, I think we need to take 2 damage. Oh, God. We're currently at 5, so we can take 2 more and go to 7. I think that's okay. All right. Daisy will draw abduction. We can lose our resources, I think. We're testing at 3 to 3. We'll commit the guts. Why not? To go 5 to 3. 5 to 3. Yeah, if this fails, we'll just lose the resources and we'll be okay. Elder Sign. So we draw a card. That's good. And we draw 2 cards, actually, because of guts. So we will draw Burning the Midnight Oil and Deduction. Okay. That's not bad. All right, Daisy. First action, spend a clue. Flip this over. That's an Innocent Reveler. We're going to then parlay. Well, first we'll use the encyclopedia to make our book higher. Is there any point to do that? We have 6 book. That's fine. We are investigating. Oh, sorry, we're parlaying. It's our second action. We are 6 to 2. Oh, because the Rialto Bridge, though, even if we move to the San Marco Basilica, it yeah, that is rough. That's okay, I think. Cultist. -2. We succeed. So we will gain control of this Innocent Reveler. Then we will move here. We'll use the... I guess there's no point. It doesn't matter, though. There is a guy there. Because even if we use the Abbess, we're just going to lose our last action. So we should spend the last action. Yeah, we'll play the Lab Assistant for 2. And draw 2 cards. Research Librarian and the second Encyclopedia. Not the best. Then she will use the Abbess to move here, losing her non-existent action. Nathaniel will double exhaust Sled Dog to move twice, but effectively losing an action. So he used 2 actions to do that. And then what does this say? It says place an Innocent Reveler you control. So Daisy has to take that action. So he will just play a stand together so that him and Daisy can gain 2 resources. Okay, there are no hunters enemy. These guys aren't hunters, right? I haven't been messing up that until time. Yeah, they're not hunters. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw Tommy. Okay. Yeah. And he will get a resource. Daisy will draw Nihilism. And will gain a resource. Good thing we didn't have Nihilism this whole game. Otherwise, we'd taken 4 damage and 4 horror from that thing. We are advancing. Okay, so we need to choose one and flip it, which is this one. We know what this is. It's Don Ligorio. We will have it engage Nathaniel. Then, if there is still a Masked Carnival Goer in play, we flip it back. Otherwise, we advance to Agenda 3A. Chaos in the Carnevale. In the lagoon, an ancient terror stirs. The creature's tentacles coil around the city, and the water level begins to rise. As if in response, the chanting you hear throughout the city grows louder. Forced, after a writhing appendage enters play, place 2 Doom on it. All right, Nathaniel's encounter card is Chaos in the Water. I think that's okay. Yeah. That's okay. Yes, that's okay. Daisy will need to test it, of course, but first Nathaniel tests it with 2 to 4. -2, he takes a damage, which he'll take on himself, going up to 8 damage. And then Daisy will test 2 to 4 also. She'll have to put it on the Innocent Reveler. Hopefully, we'll be able to use her before. -1, okay. So yeah, we put a damage on the Innocent Reveler. These things should be ready, by the way. So should the Abyss. That's that. And then Daisy's encounter card is Lost in Venice. She has to take 2 horror with this, otherwise she will die. Oh no, she can't. Is Daisy dead? Daisy is dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Daisy's dead. She can't put more than 1 horror on her ally assets. If she played the Holy Rosary, she would have lived. That is very upsetting. Because then this Innocent Reveler would go underneath the agenda deck, and then Nathaniel will take a horror. Or she moves across, I guess. Well, I guess we have to move across. Hopefully she'll be able to make it back in time. Wow, that's terrible. 1, 2, 3. Okay, she can take a whole round to get back. Wow. Okay, let's do it. First action, move. She loses 2 resources. She'll get to draw a card from entering the Guardian, which is a Guts. Second action, move. Third action, move. Free triggered ability, use the Abyss. Lose her non-existent action. Okay, Nathaniel, you're going to go on Mad Beat Stick time. 1, 2. It's not a monster, no. So I think he should be able to kill both of them. So he will use a 1-2 punch on Tommy, costing him 2 resources. He's attacking at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to 2. +1. Attacking again, 10 to 2. Cultist. 0. Tommy takes 2 damage because of his ability. Second action, we're just going to attack normally. 5, 6, 7, 8 to 2. +1. Tommy is dead. We'll search the top 9, which is just all of the cards for a spirit event. And I guess it's going to be Glory. I believe that means that we were out of spirit events in our deck. And I don't know if I want to cycle, but, you know, take a horror if we do. That's bad. Last action, we will attack Don Ligorio normally. Yeah. We are 8 to 4. -1. We'll deal 1 damage. Okay. Enemy phase. Don Ligorio will attack Nathaniel. Before that happens, we will play a counter punch. It deals +1 damage, but also Nathaniel's ability during the enemy phase will be able to deal an additional damage, killing him. So we are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 4. -4. You killed Don Ligorio. Okay, upkeep. Everything readies. Nathaniel will draw the leg injury, finally, and gains a resource. Daisy will draw Research Librarian or the Unexpected Courage. We'll take the Unexpected Courage. Added doom to the agenda. We are one of 3. There are no masked carnival goers at our location, so this gains surge. We will test this. Committing guts to go 5 to 3. There's an abduction. Elder Sign. It's not an attack, but we do succeed. So we don't get to get an event from our discard pile. Daisy's card is Watcher's Gaze. Does she have anything for this? Yeah, she'll commit a guts. Sure. That's mainly just a cycle, I think. She'll also commit the other encyclopedia. So she's 3, 4, 5, 6 to 4. -1, you succeed. Okay, all right. Daisy, first action, place this innocent reveler underneath the act deck. Now, since all 3 are underneath the agenda or the act deck, we advance. The beast emerges. Many of the revelers are under the sway of a foul spell, and they cannot see the danger emerging from them. You push your way through the crowded streets, gathering what few sane revelers you can find and guiding them toward the relative safety of the Basilica. As the last of them is escorted inside, the ground shakes violently, and a watery shape looms above the island to the south from deep within the lagoon. Their ritual nearly finished, the revelers in the streets begin to unmask. Put the set-aside Nadathqua enemy into play in the center of all locations. For the remainder of the scenario, Nadathqua is considered to be in play, but is not at any location. The lead investigator chooses a masked carnival goer in play and flips it to its other side. There are none in play. So, here's Nadathqua. 4 fight, 16 health, monster, ancient one, elite. Oh, it's a monster. You may fight Nadathqua as if it were at your location and does not engage with you. Nadathqua cannot be evaded. Forced, after you fail a skill test while attacking Nadathqua, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a writhing appendage and spawn it engage with you. Objective, if Nadathqua is defeated, resolution 2. Get to the boats! The civilians in the Basilica are safe for now, but Venice is doomed if you don't act quickly. The only way to ensure the safety of the sacrifices is to draw the creature in the lagoon away from the city. Sweat beads down your forehead as you realize that this decision may be your last. Legs trembling, you head toward the moored boats docked by the canals. Forced, after the Mythos phase begins, choose a masked carnival goer in play and flip it to its other side. Objective, if each undefeated investigator is at canal side, advance. Okay. So that was Daisy's first action. There's no point in investigating. I could just get more soak on the table, which might be ideal. Yeah. Oh, I need resources, though. Second action, gain a resource. Third action, play a Holy Rosary. I could have also gotten rid of Nihilism, but that's okay. Okay. Actually, we could try to just get to canal side. Yeah, let's just do that. So instead of getting that resource, instead of playing this... Oh, no, that's a bad idea. I don't know if... Yeah, Daisy... I don't know if Daisy wants to engage. Oh, actually... Yeah, okay. So during this free triggered window, before we gain a resource, Nathaniel will use the ability on the Abbess to move to canal side, engaging all 3 of these guys. It's not a move action. And sure, we'll place a clue on this location. Then Daisy's second action will be to move to canal side. And we will advance. The gondola. Put gondola into play and move each investigator to it. Then remove all other locations from the game. Remove from the game each enemy and asset at those locations as well. And then as an action, test 2 fist or 2 agility to row as hard as you, 2 combat or 2 agility to row as hard as you can. If you succeed, place a resource from the token bank on this location. All right, so everything else gets discarded. At all the other locations. Sorry, removed from the game? Is that what it said? Hold on. What did it say again? Where is it? Where did I put it? There it is. Remove from the game each enemy and asset. Okay, so these get discarded. The abyss gets removed. And enemy, but the other no other enemies at any other location. So the other locations are just removed from the game. 1. Okay, and then we all move there, and Adothqua is just chasing us. We still have these 3 enemies, though. We took them along with us. Row! Relief turns to desperation as the creature draws its attention to your gondola. You have only 1 chance if you are to survive. Forced, when you withdraw the top card of the encounter deck, instead look at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck and put each writhing appendage among those cards into play and engage with you. Discard the rest of those cards. Objective, if there are 8 resources on the gondola, advance. Okay. Yeah. Then Daisy will engage Salvatore Neri. The reason being is now his fight is 2, and his evade is 2 as well. All right, Nathaniel, you need to get stuff done. Nathaniel will play a sweeping kick. Yeah. Sweeping kick on Salvatore Neri, spending a resource. His Holy Rosary is in Daisy's hand. We are attacking with 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 2 is 10. 10 to 2. Oh my god. Did I just kill Daisy? I deal +1 damage. I think I just killed Daisy. Oh my god. Oh god. Nathaniel just sweeping kicked Daisy in the chest. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We did take 2 damage. And we can only put 1 of them. Okay. Goodbye, Daisy. Salvatore engages onto Nathaniel. Oh, it's based on the attacking investigator's base. Why the frick did I engage him? Oh, and he retaliates, so he deals 2 horror. Oh my god, everything went wrong. Okay. Do I take back Daisy engaging him? Since it literally doesn't matter at all that he engages it off of him. Do I take that back? I don't think I'm allowed to take that back. I mean, like, I knew that I wouldn't if I realized that it's literally just the attacking investigators. All right. Please don't be mad at me. I really don't want Daisy to take physical trauma. I'm going to note from now on, whenever Daisy would have 4 damage on her, just to note if the trauma mattered at all. But I'm going to say that Daisy didn't engage him. We'll just waste her action. Nathaniel still failed. So he has to take 2 horror. Which has to go on the sled dogs, I think. Yeah. Goodbye, sled dogs. I think Nathaniel's dead anyway. Okay. The toe-to-toes are currently useless. We're going to just kill ourselves. Alright, that was her first action. His first action. Second action, we're going to attack. We're 8 to 5. We're going to commit this vicious blow to go 9 to 5. -3, we deal 2 damage. Last action, we're going to attack again. This time we're going to commit a toe-to-toe since it seems like we're not going to be able to play it. We are 9 to 5 again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. -1. All right. At least we get all the victory. Salvatore Neri is dead. That was his last action. There's no reason to search. How many cards do we have left? We have 3. We'll play Glory. Sure. Playing Glory. Draw these 2 cards, Boxing Gloves and Sled Dog. And then I believe Nathaniel dies, taking 4 damage. Yeah, no way to stop that. All right. So Nathaniel takes 1 physical trauma. A 3rd physical trauma. And then these will go onto Daisy. All right. This is a little scary. Carnevale always just... Sometimes it can go super well. Sometimes you just die. What was this last card? Okay. Another rod. The other rod. Okay. Nathaniel's dead. Okay, upkeep. Hold on. Yeah. Daisy will draw on Mind Over Matter, for sure. And then this will go to Doom. Daisy will draw, Mesmerize. There are no... Oh, sorry. That's right. That's not how this works now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any writhing appendages? No. Good job. All right, Daisy. Is there any way for you to die to horror? That's the real question. Well, she for sure is going to play Mind Over Matter. Oh, this should be gone. Is there any way of you to die to horror? You could kill one of these things, but then the other one would kill you. We don't have the soak to take care of 2 damage. I think we just need to evade both. So we're at 5, 6, 6 to 3 twice. Ah, that's what we need. We need to draw an auto fail. All right, game, I need you to draw an auto fail right now, okay? An Elder Sign. Okay. We succeed, so we evade one of these, drawing us a card. Oh my god. This is the first time I've ever wanted to draw an auto fail. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All book of lore. All right, try again. We need to draw an auto fail. That's like literally the only way, because that's the only way we can take horror on this map. Nadafa can't even attack us. Like, how does Nadafa even attack us? It can't. -1. So we evade the second one. We're going to test the combat one. We are 6-2. The skull, that's a -4. We succeed. Put a resource on the gondola. All right, enemy phase, nothing happens. Upkeep, these things will ready onto us. Daisy will draw. If we draw the Necronomicon, that might be an easier way to get an autofail. Oh, another Mind Over Matter. Oh god, we live to see another day. This does advance. I forgot what happens. Nidathqua attacks. Great tentacle arms covered with acrid slime rise from the canals and lash at you and anyone else unfortunate enough to be in the vicinity. Oh, there we go! In player order, Nidathqua attacks each investigator in play regardless of their location. Damage and horror from these attacks must be assigned to an innocent reveler first, if able, then flip it back. And guess what? He attacks 2 and 2. We can die by horror, and we do. We'll take 9 horror, and we'll also have 5 damage. But because we took because we were defeated by both, we get to choose which trauma we get. So we get mental trauma. Okay, you know what? That could have gone a lot worse, but I think ultimately it worked out. Oh my god. Okay, so let's read the end of this. Because we were both defeated. Okay. If no resolution was reached, each investigator was defeated. You sputter awake as an oar gently taps your shoulder. Tutto bene, the gondolier holding the oar says with a concerned expression. You nod and drag yourself onto the docks from his gondola, drenched and aching all over. The city is devastated. Most of the boats in the canal are wrecked, and the streets are covered not in confetti, but in blood. In your campaign log, record that many were sacrificed to Nidathqua during the Carnevale. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. Oh, frick. Move 1 innocent reveler from underneath the act deck to underneath the agenda deck if able. Okay, so... Alright, that's a little unfortunate. If we got 2 up there, then we would have been safe. But, alright. So, many were sacrificed to Nidathqua during the Carnevale. We do earn, however, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. And this one moves over here. Proceed to additional rewards. In player order, each investigator may choose one of the following mask cards to add to their deck. Pantalone, Medico della Peste, Bota, or Gilded Volto. The chosen card does not count toward the investigator's deck size. Well, we for sure are going to take the ones that we like. So Nathaniel's going to take the Bota because it gains resources and we can make non-combat tests. Sorry, combat tests. So we will take the Bota. And Daisy will definitely take the Pantalone because it draws 2 cards. That's good. Okay. This could have gone way better because if there are no innocent revelers underneath the act deck and at least 1 underneath the agenda deck, proceed to sacrifice made. Which definitely happened. Sacrifice made. Too many lives were lost during the eclipse to stop the machinations of Nidathqua's servants. The beast has been fed, its minions empowered. You find yourself hoping you don't live long enough to see the fallout of your failure. Each investigator searches the collection for a random basic madness, injury, or monster weakness and adds it to their deck for the remainder of the campaign. All right, and that is Carnival of Horrors. This one always goes rough for me. I'm glad I was able to get all the victory. I think that normally, because I normally play on standalone, I don't go for all this victory. It's a lot harder to get all the victory and also come out on top with the gondola. If only Nathaniel survived and didn't auto-fail on that attack against Salvatore Neri. I think that would have been okay. Maybe. Yeah. Because then he would have been able to kill it. Maybe kill the other one. I don't know. It would have been. Things would have gone different. Way different. All right. Well, that is the Carnival of Horrors. I hope you enjoyed this. Next time, we've been seeing all these masked carnival goers. We've noticed that there have been some similar masks back in Arkham, and they seem to be connected with the events that happened at our house. So we will be going after the cult of Umordoth in the next episode in Arkham, Massachusetts. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until then, this is Superfang99 signing off.